1, 2, 3, guaranteed victory!
I'm your huckleberry.
Bullshit, I'll bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Hulkamania is dead!
It ain't got no gas in it.
Finish him.
Well, you better be sick, dead, or mute, A.A. Ron. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Played him with the phone, Dick.
Live from Mason's spare bedroom.
Neon lit boom boom
Neon
room.
lit boom boom room. Yeah, there we go.
Yes, sir.
We got the mobster Last Supper going on over here. We got fuck you light on the side.
Yep.
And nothing else.
It's quite the spread.
They're definitely spread out.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, we got, if you go to like our houses, we have two totally different decorating approaches. Yours is very minimalistic, and mine looks like I live in a fucking toy store.
Yeah, well, I don't really collect toys. Which brings me, we were talking about DuckTales.
Woo.
We had a conversation about this earlier. That's right. Do you remember like do you remember the cartoons that you used to watch like elementary age?
Yeah, a good portion of them. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about it.
Ninja Turtles.
What about some cow and chicken?
Yes, sir. Cow and Chicken is like one of my favorite cartoons I used to watch.
Cat Dog was another good one.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to
Courage
say.
the Cowardly Dog.
If you had Cartoon Network, when you got home from school, there was a lineup of bangers that was coming on. It had Cow and Chicken. It had like Johnny Bravo, Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Hey there, pretty mama.
Cat Dog, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Do the monkey with me.
No, Cat Dog was Nickelodeon. No,
Yeah, Cat Dog was
they had in the
Nickelodeon.
afternoon. Plus, in the afternoon, they had Dragon Ball, they had Gundam, and then they switched over back to the cartoons. They went
Yeah,
back
we
to
had-
the new episodes.
Are You Afraid of the Dark and shit like that too?
Oh, Dexter's Laboratory.
Dexter's Lab. Dee Dee!
I did
Get
watch
out
some
of my
Dexter's
laboratory.
Laboratory. I did watch some Dexter's Laboratory now.
Hell yeah, man.
But I never really watched most of the other ones that y'all were saying. Mine was just Cartoon Network ones.
Dude, remember Toonami?
Huh?
Watch Dragon Ball Z and shit?
I
now?
did watch Dragon Ball Z, but I watched it. Which one was the young one? Was it Gohan or Goku?
Gohan and Z. Gohan is the young one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until
Dragon Ball Goku is the young one.
no, so I was watching when Gohan was the young one.
That will be Z, sir.
Yeah, that was it. And I didn't really watch it anymore after that.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, that became a full ass grown ass man at the end of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a cool That was a cool cartoon though. I like that one.
God damn it, Nappa. No.
I mean, as much as I love it, I still I would put Gundam above Dragon Ball.
I never watched that.
Yeah, me and Trey are the anime jackasses.
No, man, it was like watching a war movie, except it was just, I mean, yeah, giant mechs, but it was still watching like what you'd watch
It's
with
a
like
high drama war
Yeah.
film, but instead of tanks and Nazis, it's giant fucking robots.
Yep.
We were talking about it at work today, and I was like, Cow and Chicken was one of my favorite ones because it reminded me of Ren and Stimpy. And Ren and Stimpy, like I watched that when I was young too, but that was like when I was at that age where, okay, let's just get to it. We didn't have cable in my house until I was a certain age.
Same.
So there was a lot of cartoons and stuff like that I couldn't watch until we got, and then when we did get like satellite or whatever, there was only one TV. And, when my parents are at the house, they're watching whatever they want to watch.
Fox News.
Yeah, basically. So we had to wait and either after we got out of school when my parents were still at work or whatever, or on the weekends, so I didn't really have a lot to choose from, but we had Cartoon Network, and I tell you what, man, there were some bangers that came on there when I was young.
Remember we had
Do y'all remember the Hulk Hogan wrestling show?
I don't.
Like you had to pick it up on an antenna. This is like without cable. It was on WGN on Channel 4, but you had to have the antenna. Was the only way to watch it.
I don't remember. Was it a cartoon or was it live action?
Yeah, it was cartoon, but they had these little live action like mid credits for like Macho Man or Hulk Hogan or somebody would start talking, like have like a little promo, and then it would go back to the cartoon.
Look here, brother.
And they would like prevent crime and like stop bank robberies and shit. It was crazy.
I want to see Hulk Hogan prevent a bank robbery.
Well, you won't
Yeah, man,
see
one of
him
the
prevent
episodes-
anything now.
If I remember
I know
right,
he's
there was one episode.
The only thing he's trying to prevent now is like decomposition.
Well, there was like this one episode where like Macho Man like elbow drops like a bank robber off the top of he was on top of a skyscraper. He was on the ground. And this man did like an elbow drop.
Fuck yeah, he did. Why wouldn't he? Watch one man on top like, ooh.
4-story building. But it wasn't drawn that great. It was like the animations had like 8 frames of animation, but they still talked the whole time. It was an odd cartoon.
What were some bad animation cartoons? Do you remember Animaniacs? That was not a bad animation cartoon, but I'm just saying.
No,
No,
I remember
Animaniacs was like tip top quality. That
Yeah,
was
Animaniacs was good. I
That was
watched
Warner
it.
Brothers,
Yeah.
so they dumped some money into it. Mm-hmm. It's hard. to
Speaking
type
of
in
the guy that did the voice for you remember the owner of WB or whatever, the guy they would always go to, and the professor from Pinky and Brain.
Pinky and the Brain?
Yeah, the professor. He was in
Yeah.
Animaniacs too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I met him at a con, and he signed some shit for me. And Freakazoid, y'all remember Freakazoid?
It was Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling.
Yep.
It aired from 1985 to 1986 originally.
Wow, that was kind of before our time, dude.
Yeah, but WGN, they didn't have any like good shit. All their shit was old stuff. Like Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends was made in the 70s, but I watched it because it came on TV.
Well, to be fair, I mean, Scooby-Doo was made in like the 70s and 80s,
yeah.
and we watched it a lot.
Zoinks!
the Jetsons and Flintstones were made in the 60s.
The Jetsons fucking lied to me.
Yeah,
Wow.
no suitcase cars.
Yeah, like I'm not in a flying car right now.
Oh, dude, we talked about that at work too. Like, so wouldn't that be like the future is whenever you got out of your car, you just pushed a button and that thing folded up and you could put it in your back pocket like your wallet?
That would be fucking cool as
That
shit.
it really would. You wouldn't have to worry
I mean,
about
that's
Speaking of
basically the
cars-
Jetsons car.
Have you seen anything about Toyota supposed to be like coming out with an $8,000 pickup truck?
Well, you
Yeah, I keep reading about that, but I mean,
It's
if
like
they
bare
do, you're gonna have to
bones.
import it
No, it's supposed to be like
Because-
coming to America. Like it's supposed to be
because the biggest issue they always pull up is the fact that it adds like thousands of dollars to the cost for the like emission stuff to be on a vehicle.
yeah, it's bullshit.
And that's one of the reasons why they can't do the subpar. But I'm thinking to myself, the Koreans did it back in the early 2000s with Kia. Nobody knew who the hell Kia was in 2001.
I would say that Kia
has exploded in popularity.
but now the quality of Kias and Hyundai is not the best. But they were
I mean-
they were pretty reliable cars at the beginning, but then they just
They were reliable because they were the least complicated fucking vehicles ever made, and they were cheap. Because I mean, the one I had, that Kia Rio I had, man, it was.
We put some miles on that Rio back in the day.
I
Yeah.
think that thing only cost $5,500 sticker price.
this
Brand new.
this article was from 2023. It was talking about Toyota's $10,000 truck. Basic transportation.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like bare bones. I actually kind of miss like crank windows.
Oh, dude, I'm seeing
that's
a
just like-
picture of it. It's like one of those. You know how you'll see those trucks driving down the road now that's got like a cab just big enough for a person to fit in, and then it's got a little bed on the back. Mm-hmm. And
Yeah,
they're
those are K trucks. They're importing them from Japan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The dude that lives down my road has one. Right there at the end of the road.
so this truck that I'm looking at looks like a full size one of those. It's
Yeah, it's a K truck that fits on American roads.
it's got Steelies on it, and it's got a bed, and then
Dude, but for $8,000, you can get a brand new pickup. Why not?
Yeah, but you think that they've already done America wrong this whole time, Toyota, with trucks? Because I mean, they still make the Hilux everywhere but America.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And the
isn't it?
Hilux is a lot. It's a lot more durable vehicle, and it's actually,
We never get all the best
I'd like to
cars.
get like one of the Ford Falcons they have in Australia.
oh yeah. It's basically a 5.0 Mustang with like different body on it.
Yeah.
You want to get a Ford
they-
something? Have you slipped and fallen and bumped your head?
I didn't say I
you?
want to get a Mustang.
You might as well have said you wanted to get a
No.
Mustang.
I used to have an F-150.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
I'd still
I
have it too if
currently
that's
have a
reading.
Focus.
Give it a high five.
you probably wouldn't still have it.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't. The motor probably be on that motherfucker.
That Toyota that you've got, it will last you a lifetime.
No,
I
well, it's
promise.
going to last my daughter a lifetime because she's already claimed it when she turned 16.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Then what? You gonna get one of these $10,000 Toyota
I
trucks?
just may. Why not?
I mean, I believe if you took the Steelies off of it and put some actual good-looking wheels on it, I think it would be a good-looking truck.
I didn't think you can like modify anything out of it. You want brand new, 10 grand?
But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's the thing about it. From what the thing's supposed to be is like modular, where you can go all the way to $40,000 with that truck if you want to. It's just adding
dude.
shit to it.
dude, you can get one that's got a flat bed on it.
Dude, that would be awesome.
It would. I wonder, would it be better to have a flat bed or a bed with like the walls on it?
I mean, I guess it depends.
If you're taking off
Don't
You're
trash,
going to be
Trash.
using it for work
Compact truck,
trucks. So,
no.
like, if it's going to be a work truck, like, if you want to go to pallet or something, the flatbed's the way to go.
what were you saying, Trey?
Compact trucks, man. That was something that was around our, until we hit like halfway through our adulthood. All of a sudden, everything went from you could get a compact truck, a small. You got this whole range of sizes you could pick from when it come to vehicles, and then it became like you couldn't get small trucks anymore. Because I mean, look at the size of the Canyon. The Canyon is the size of a 1500. 10 years ago.
Well, that's true, but now those quote unquote small trucks are more popular now because people can't afford the full size ones. I mean, damn,
Right.
the small trucks like the Canyons and the Colorados and stuff
Yeah,
are
they're like-
almost as much
they're
as
like
a brand
they're
new
like 50
full size
They're
truck.
like 50 grand too.
Yeah, when I bought my
Yeah, but-
truck, I was looking to buy like a AT4 or a ZR2, like
Colorado or Canyon or
Colorado,
whatever.
yeah. And those things are like $48,000 new.
I looked at a Canyon before I got the Tacoma, and the wife didn't like the way it felt riding in the back seat of it. So that's the reason why we don't have a Canyon.
Yeah. I think
That,
you, I think you
I got
better
a
truck.
better deal on the Toyota too, and plus they got the
I think you came out better. And
Yeah,
I'm a
the-
Chevrolet person.
the guy the Chevrolet place pissed me off.
Rust will beat your truck before the motor dies.
Yeah. And it seemed the body is in good condition. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, like, people think it's newer than what it is.
well, the reason why that is, have you ever seen the diagram? I don't think it was the Toyota trucks. I think it was the Nissan trucks, where like it goes to like 2010 to 2025, and it's the same truck. Yeah.
I mean, that's a third gen Tacoma, so that was like from 2016 to last year or year before. That's when they changed them.
I think 2022 was when they changed them. That year model.
Maybe, I don't know.
The
but
more square, the more
Yeah,
square face.
now they're squared up, and like I don't like the tail lights on the new ones.
the new
You know, it was
Toyotas.
a really good looking truck that I really hate that disappeared and didn't really make it anywhere because
If you say
Who made it?
Avalanche, I'm gonna punch you in the
No,
dick the next time I see you.
the Mitsubishi Raider.
Well, that's it.
It was the Mitsubishi.
Oh, that was like
version
a
of the
Dodge
Dodge
Dakota.
What happened to like a
Right.
Zuzu rodeos and shit like
But it
that?
looks so much better than the Dodge. Like the body panels, the headlights, everything just looked better on the Mitsubishi.
Oh, you remember we knew somebody that had a Mitsubishi truck,
Yeah. Oh God, what was that thing called?
a Raider.
Was it a Raider?
Yeah.
What the Suzuki Samurai? That was the little like it was almost like a Zuzu rodeo but smaller.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was a
That was the
small
same one, that was
little.
the same one Patches had. that black one that sounded like crickets.
Oh yeah. That thing.
Except hers was, I think hers was the Geo version, though, like the Geo Storm.
The
or
Geo,
something like that.
no, the Storm was the
One was a sidekick, and one was what was it called?
The sidekick was the Geo. That was the Geo.
Yeah.
Was the sidekick.
a Metro was a little small like Geo car.
Yeah.
Yeah, Suzuki was the Samurai.
Okay.
What happened to like Geo? It just kind of disappeared. Like,
Because man,
Just like Pontiac, they killed it off.
dude.
Pontiac made them.
no,
GM.
GM did
Okay.
made Geo.
Yeah, GM owned Pontiac too at the time. I mean,
Yeah. Dude, Pontiac made some banger ass cars,
Yeah,
man.
man. GTO, Trans Am.
Yeah. And then just for it to just go, well, we're just not going to make any more cars. I think what killed off things like that, like Geo and Pontiac and stuff, was the import cars that started coming in, like the Kias and the Hyundais and stuff.
That's entirely possible because like the Hyundai took over and where Geo and everything was.
yeah, but at the same time, you know, the domestic makers, they forgot their domestic market, and they were trying to push their shit in Europe and Africa and Asia. And while they were doing all that, they just completely forgot about us. So
Well-
they had their money everywhere but here.
Well, our car makers in the United States now, I mean, just think like Ford makes one car. Chevrolet doesn't make any more except for the Corvette.
They don't make cars anymore.
Not
Not
really.
in America. And Mexico and Canada.
Oh, like, I
I'm
was about to say,
saying,
don't
like-
they like cruises and Malibus and shit? Still?
I don't think so, dude. I think the only car that Chevrolet makes anymore, I know they don't make the Malibus anymore, and I don't think they make the Cruises anymore.
And
Impalas.
actually, I think Tesla and Rivian are the two largest manufacturers of
look,
vehicles
let me
in
look.
America right now. I'm pretty sure
Have you
those two
seen
are
some of
number
the
one and
Chinese
two.
electric vehicles they have? Like some of the crazy shit.
BYD?
Yeah, some of those things are fucking crazy.
Yeah, right now it holds the unofficial world record for fastest car.
Okay, I'm just gonna go on GM's website
Dude,
and see.
I forgot what the name of that little. It was an electric car. It's like a McMurdy or something like that. The one I sent both of y'all the video of it. It's got like
Yeah.
the two big fans underneath it. And they put it on the little stand thing and then turn it upside down, and it's just sitting there stuck to the road.
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty. Hold on a second. I'm pretty.
You are
sure-
pretty.
Yeah, I know.
I think you're pretty. That's my 18% hanging out right there.
At least it's got a pretty mouth.
Well, you know, you never see Rudy's dad when you look at Ned Beatty. You just see him getting railroaded into woods.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You've never seen Deliverance?
No.
God damn it, son! You need to fucking culture yourself, sir.
All right, listen. I don't know how far we're in, but you're dropping a bunch of cuss words right now.
Shit, fuck, damn, ass, cunt.
Hush. Listen. When I go to Chevrolet's website, here's the list of products that you can get: trucks, electric, SUVs, performance. That is it.
Huh?
When you go to performance, it is Corvettes. When you go to SUVs, obviously, electric. They don't even make a car that's electric, and then trucks, obviously.
I do like the new Blazers. I like the way they look. I guess this has devolved into a car podcast this go around.
Yeah, this
It
is.
looks too much like a European SUV to me. It's got.
I like it.
I like the box look. With everything else going boxy, why couldn't they have done the same thing with the Blazer and done a retrofit on like the late 80s, early 90s version, but like
Cars,
And
why is everything going more blocky now? Everybody's seen the Cybertruck and was like, okay, take this car design we have right here, give it to your 3-year-old, let them scribble on it, and then that's what we're gonna make.
Yeah,
it's because
just.
we got motors so efficient now, we don't need to worry about aerodynamics because you're not going to go 110 miles an hour in something like a Ford Flex, so they just don't care anymore.
So just to confirm, Chevrolet does not make a car anymore. And Ford, the only car that Ford makes is the Mustang.
Huh?
I guess people just don't want cars anymore. Either that or it's hard to compete with like Honda, Toyota.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, it's
the
hard.
imports.
It's hard to beat. It's hard to beat a Honda.
Right. So I guess
like you keep oil and gas in that thing, it will go forward.
Oh, Mason, while you were looking at Ford or Chevy data, you forgot about the Dodge data. What about Stellantis?
well, you know, Dodge quit making their cars too.
Yeah, like,
They're bringing them
They're
back.
still making the Charger.
It went to an EV. So technically, they were making a car. It was an EV, but they're bringing back the Charger and stuff.
I hate Dodge.
But yeah, I do too. But Trey loves Dodge,
I know he does, just because of the Viper.
basically. I mean, yeah, I like the Vipers too. That's it. But I will say that they made a V10 that only made like 450 horsepower. Like, what in the hell are you doing?
Why?
Why? What?
Well, why does it only make 450 horsepower in a V10?
Because engines back in the late 90s and early
You're talking
2000s
about
were.
a Gen 1, man. Gen 1 was the first time they'd ever made an aluminum cast V10.
Well, listen.
Hell, I thought the first gen of Viper still had like 650 in them.
No.
No, the first gen Viper actually had 425 in the convertible in the RT10. And then it upped it to 450 the second year. And then in 95, when they released the GTS, it went up to 475.
All right, how many torque foot pounds do I need to put on the radiator cap whenever I screw it back on?
You let me sit here long enough, I'll tell you.
But the reason why is because in the late 90s and early 2000s, engines were super inefficient.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
Well, not even the late 90s. I mean, if you go back to the 80s and, you know, they made V8 engines that would only make like 150 horsepower.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's because they
you
were...
take the early 90s Camaros.
Yeah, they were only
Trans Ams.
like 250 horsepower.
They had a gigantic V8 and were barely pumping out any damn thing.
Yeah.
Dude, I still like to get an old IROC Camaro though.
Yeah, but yeah, those things are cool. That's like I think that's the second gen.
Dude, if I got one of those, the only thing that would ever be played in it is Leonard Skinner. That is it. Nothing else. And no Freebird.
Dude, what was that? Didn't your sister have a Trans Am with the freaking Phoenix on it?
She had a Trans Am identical to the one from Smokey and the Bandit, except it didn't have T-tops. It's currently rotting in her backyard.
Why?
That's where it's been for years.
Dude,
I know.
It hasn't moved from where it's sitting at right now in probably 15 years.
I don't think I've ever seen that car on the road. So it has to be longer than 15 years because I remember when we were young, it was just sitting in her yard.
Yeah. She drove it. That was her first car she got.
She got it new?
Yeah, dude. She was, that car is the same year she was born. She was born in 77.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay,
But no, like
gotcha.
that was her first car that she got. Like she turned 16, she got a 77 Trans Am.
That's cool.
Yeah, awesome for her. And then she drove it till she was a senior in high school. And I think the oil pump or something went out in it.
Dude, that's such a simple fix.
And there it's
Didn't they
at.
have the 6.1 in it?
I think it was 6.4 or 6.6. I can't remember exactly. It's on the hood scoop of it.
Hold on a second. I'll look up.
I want to say it's 6.6.
You said it was a 19...
77.
They had a bunch of different motors in that Trans Am.
I want to say 6.6 or 6. It's 6 point something.
Yeah. And it didn't make that much horsepower either.
I don't know. That fucker would haul ass though.
Oh, it made torque, but it didn't have much for horsepower.
Why is it... I don't have the VIN number. Okay, it came with a 6.6, 0 to 60... Okay, hold on.
0 to 60 for like 11 seconds.
I'm looking. That's what I'm saying. 6.6, second generation. Hold on, I'm looking. Okay, here we go. 6.6 liter.
And then in Smokey and the Bandit 2, they changed the fucking car.
Listen to this. It is a 6.6 liter V8 and it had 200 horsepower.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It had 192 foot-pounds of torque. Where did it say 0 to 60 was?
That big ass motor, that's all that thing had.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it?
0 to 60
Yeah.
in 9.3 seconds. 0 to 100 in 29.3 seconds. Quarter mile, 16.9 seconds. top speed 110 miles per hour. That's what I'm saying, man. Those engines were just super inefficient. And now you got like a 5.0 Mustang that's making 400 horsepower.
You got the GR Corolla.
Three
cylinders that's making what? Like,
What about the
320 or something like that?
300. Do what, Trey?
Ain't there a 4-cylinder turbocharged Mustang?
Yeah.
That makes like
that's like the 2.6 or something like
it's
that.
a 2.3 liter EcoBoost.
That's basically the power plant from a Focus, isn't it?
Well, the Focuses did come with an EcoBoost. I think it was a 2 liter or something like that. There's different sizes of it. That is crazy, a 6.6 liter. Just to put that into perspective, my car's got a 6.2 liter and it makes 430 horsepower. And it's a 2008 though.
My car's got a 1.6 and it makes like 170.
Yeah, I got a 4.6 that makes 350.
Yeah.
I don't even
That's
know what
2
my
liters
truck
long.
has. I know it's got a.
I know it makes a hell of a lot more torque than that car.
I think it's got 3.6 in it.
What does?
3.6 liter. My truck. And I don't know how many, like, whatever the fuck it makes horsepower. It goes. It
It's
gets
probably
running.
around 215, probably.
Transmission's a little iffy in it, but it does drive.
No, that's just a torque converter. It just has a little shake. It's
That is
okay.
crazy. I wonder if you could take that engine out of that car and build it up a 6.6 liter.
Dude, yeah, I'm bored out a little bit, man.
Oh, yeah, those 6.6 liters, yeah, I know for a fact you can, because, I mean, those things, all those cars back then, that was the first thing they did was bore them out. Probably have like a 10 liter at the end of it.
Imagine putting a big ass fucking cam in that thing.
Yeah, man. I bet you could, but they probably wouldn't use that engine because it's just they'd probably put some sort of LS engine.
Yeah, it's gonna get like a LS7 or something put in.
Yeah.
You couldn't drive that car nowhere near a forest preserve. It'd catch everything on fire. All flames coming out the back.
Dude, I would love to have one of those though. Those things are. That car is badass, man.
You know what car I'd like to have? That's like, have you? I don't know why the fuck I'm even gonna pose this question to you, but Trey, you've seen Cobra before with Sylvester Stallone. That old Mercury he has in it. I love that fucking car.
You said
I think
Cobra?
Yeah, it's like a.
I think that's a Cougar. I think it was a Mercury Cougar Cobra, which actually is the car.
Yeah, it's just an old Mercury. It's got the chop top on it.
If I'm looking at it right, does it look like an old mobster car?
Yeah, it's just like a flat black.
Oh yeah, I see that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, man, I love that car. That's a cool movie too. You should watch it sometime.
I probably won't, but yeah.
And of course, he's a cop.
Okay. Driving that,
Yeah,
everybody probably got away. That thing is probably like a freaking land yacht.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, that thing weighs like 10,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Or the Commodore from Mad Max.
The what?
It was a Commodore on Mad Max.
Oh.
Where the fuck did Mad
Kind
Max
of like a
come from?
Mustang, but it's not. That
okay.
car. That's
Okay.
reminds me of the same car, the first one he had in Mad Max. That's that same body style, that same Ford.
Somebody just lost on prices right. At least it's not male motherfucker no more.
I don't know if I've ever seen Mad Max. I've seen Fury Road, but
You should. They are a lot different than Fury Road,
what?
the original Mad Max movies.
Uh,
You got like Road Warrior, you got Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, and there's one more I can't remember the name of.
I don't
Are
know.
there three?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong
Yeah,
one. Since we're on the car topic, I do have something that I've been meaning a freaking rant to go on. I wish people would stop putting the freaking skeletons on their Jeep Wranglers. Oh my god, dude!
I think it's done now because Halloween's over.
yeah,
now.
No, they were doing it before Halloween.
Yeah, it's going up to Halloween. Now it's going to be they're going to have wreaths on everything.
Yeah, and have Christmas lights on their bars and everything.
Yeah.
I will remember that, and I will every time I see a Jeep with a skeleton on it, I'm calling you, and I'm going to say I seen another Jeep with a skeleton on it.
Well, I'm not saying there ain't going to be none, but I'm just saying it's time where they're getting ready to transition over. The skeletons are going back in the corner of the garage.
No, it's going to be a skeleton with a Santa Claus
What a
hat.
Santa Claus? I mean,
Yes.
that's possible.
Yeah,
That is possible.
that's what. And dude, it drives me insane. And I took a picture of a person driving a Honda Civic, and this has got to stop too. Where people are taking their Honda Civic and they're putting wings on it and they're putting body kits on it, and then they will take and go wherever, Amazon or whatever, and they buy the dual overhead cam VTEC stickers and they put them on it, make people think that they have a Honda Civic Si, and they don't. And I remember one time I drove 2 hours. I was looking for a Civic Si after I sold my car and somebody wouldn't sell it back to me or whatever.
Well,
So I went somewhere and I looked at a car that they had listed on Facebook Marketplace as a Honda Civic Si, and it was literally a Honda Civic EX that had the badging. They had it looking just like a Civic Si now. They had the badge in the grill. They had the stickers along the side. They had the badge on the back. And I didn't even have to look inside the car. I popped the hood. I looked at it. I sat it back down. I got in my truck, and I came back to the house.
You should have just looked inside the seats. They had the SI seats.
Well, it was a 5-speed. So that right there, I saw the gear shifter, and I was like, I'm not going to look at it. Maybe they have a different shift knob on it or something. I don't know. And I popped the hood and I picked it up and I sat it back down and I said, you told me that somebody else was coming to look at the car, right? And they said, yeah. I said, let them have it. You ain't fooling me. I've had enough Honda Civic SIs to know what is a freaking Honda Civic Si. Is Trey still there?
I think so.
Yes. No, I was just listening.
We were just listening on your diatribe about the
fake
fake
cars.
SI.
And I know I had a WRX.
People do the same thing with the Mercedes. You see ones that got the AMG. They got the AMG sticker on it, or the little badge on it, and it's not.
Yeah, there is a guy in town that has an Audi A5 and has RS5 on the back of it, got S5 on the doors, and then got the RS badging plus the flag on the grill. Knowing it's just a straight up regular A5. Like if he had an S or an RS5, he would not be parking it in the Walmart parking lot.
I mean, the Audi A5 is pretty nice though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I would rather have an A8, but I mean,
but you're talking about I can't remember a V10 or V12 when you're talking about RS5 already with the same V12. I mean, I think those things make like 800 and something horsepower, but compared to an A5 that makes like 300 horsepower, it's a completely different car.
Hold on, Sherlock Holmes is on it over here.
Because I think it's like it jumps up in like a $15,000 increment every time you go up a letter on an Audi car. Yeah. Because you got the A, then the S, and then the RS.
Let's see.
They couldn't have the S plus because then it'd be AS plus.
Let's see.
Let's talk about 3-Eye Atlas going around the sun.
What about it?
Did it slow down? Did it speed up?
It sped up, I thought.
Yeah.
Ollie, please sneeze a little bit.
Is it bad that I was secretly hoping that like it was our alien overlords coming back to tell us how bad we're fucking up?
You know, I want to know if they can watch it go into the heliopause. Since we know where it is now, can we track it all the way back out of the solar system?
We should be able to.
because the heliopause is that edge. Remember that firewall we were talking about with the Voyager 1 and 2 that they hit? Mm-hmm. So that's the heliopause. And I think it's moving like considerably faster than Voyager 1 and 2.
That shit's moving like I've heard
So
anywhere
it's
from
gonna
like
take a few years.
140,000 miles an hour to 300 and some thousand miles an hour is moving.
So it should only take a couple of years for it to reach back out of the solar system. I want to see if it goes through that firewall.
Is there ever going to be a time when we're able to see it?
You can see it now, apparently, if you have a telescope.
Yeah, well, I have a telescope.
It's literally just a little ball of light. Like you can't. There's no detail or anything.
We don't have powerful enough telescopes to get a good picture of it.
And it's too close to Hubble, and it's too close to James Webb for them to really take a good picture either.
Which is crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, those telescopes are just not. They're made to look even farther.
Avi Loeb went on Rogan. That's all I'll say. I don't even want to say anymore because y'all will pick at me for being a Rogan stan.
I think if you got offered money to suck a dick and it was Joe Rogan's, I think you'd take the money.
Fear factor.
Yeah, basically, that's so if you're Joe Rogan standing there, just like, all right, you just gotta stand behind this hole in the wall and suck whatever comes through it. Spin the wheel to see what it is.
Dang, that car weighs 4,400 pounds.
What, that Mercury?
No, the Audi. I'm looking at Audi. That says S5.
Oh Lord, we're gonna trade in the Corvette and get an Audi here in like the next year.
No, don't ever buy a German car, especially a used one.
Why not?
Because, man,
nobody does the fucking maintenance on it and shit gets
if
fucked
you want
up.
a ghost in the machine, buy a German car.
Nah, I'm not gonna trade in the Corvette.
It's just the same thing. What is what is those cars?
Probably the greatest cars made on the planet, but they're so complicated. If they break down,
Maseratis. That's just why you can buy Maseratis dirt cheap because nobody ever does the maintenance on them. Ow.
Yeah, because they're trash.
Yeah, that just god awful expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, the low tier Ferraris, like the everyday Ferrari, the one that you can actually go to a dealership and buy, like those are the same way. Like those lose value because people don't take care of them. I mean, same thing with think about all the cars and it's like Saudi Arabia and shit they find in the desert. It's like F40s and shit, just rotting in the desert, driven like 100 miles, and then they park them and let them rot.
Yeah, that's crazy. Maybe that should be a job. Just go over there and like salvage like exotic cars from rotting in the desert.
There was actually I can't remember who they were, but there was a YouTuber doing that until finally one of the princes that owned these cars took that claim of it, and then he
probably got beheaded or some shit.
I don't think he went back to Saudi Arabia though. I think he stayed here for that reason.
I couldn't blame him.
There's
like
like
the U.S. government's going to do anything to help you if it's in Saudi Arabia.
I don't know if he's from Dubai or what, but there's some like oil sultan or something over there in one of those Middle East countries that's got like the most expensive car collection.
Oh yeah, like where there's only like 4 of this car made and he owns 3 of them.
Yeah,
I know the guy you're talking about. I can't remember his name, but I've seen videos about his car collection.
Yeah, he's got that Humvee that's like 4 times the size of a normal Humvee, but perfectly to scale. I know which one you're talking about because he had his collection on a picture like surrounding that Humvee, and that Humvee literally has a two-man ladder going into the door.
is probably bulletproof.
It's probably everything proof.
I mean, at that size, it's probably everything proof.
Yeah. It's got like spikes that it can drive down into the ground to withstand like a tornado or something. Have you ever seen the like tornado truck they have? They like park in the middle of tornadoes and shit.
Oh yeah,
that thing is cool as hell.
Yeah, it is.
Hydraulic spikes.
Yeah, just driving like 10 foot in the ground to hold it in place.
Dude,
tornadoes are trippy.
I don't know why, but I'm freaking yawning like crazy right now.
It's been a long week.
It has. And I've only worked Monday through Thursday this week.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah. And I got a call from my supervisor when I got home. I was washing dishes, and he's like, so what you got to do tomorrow? I said, well, I got therapy. And he's like, what time you get back? I said, well, I don't know. It's from 9 to 10. He's like, we got an emergency truck move that needs to go to Beaufort. And I was like, well, I didn't plan on working. It's good money. It's really good money, but man, I've just been so freaking busy the last few weekends. I don't want to do anything.
Fair enough.
But I am going to change the belts on the car.
Yeah. Like I said, just pop the tension pull and go for
When you
it.
say the car, you mean the Corvette?
Yeah.
Well, that's the only
Does it
car
still
it's
have
got
the
now.
does it still have the Goodyear belts on it?
I don't know. I got the serpentine belt in the car already. I went and got that today, but the AC belt, their gates, the AC belt's going to come tomorrow. So
Which brand are they?
Gates.
Oh, Gates. That I don't know, man. Them Goodyear belts are really good.
Well, I don't know if they came with AC Delco. That's GM's thing. I don't know.
Yeah, but the rubber, like the belts and the hoses on a lot of these like performance cars and shit, they'll outside it, like part it to another company. Especially with something like a Corvette, like the Viper, like all the exhausts on Vipers, I think are made by Borla.
Dude, I thought Gates belts were pretty good.
I mean, they are, but I mean, that stock belt is one of the strongest parts on that damn Chevy motor. I hate to see when, like a truck, like just a regular 1500 takes their Goodyear belt off and puts a non-Goodyear belt on there.
Last weekend when we were doing the car show, we were actually talking about this, and some of these older classic cars, dude, their belts are only like 2 inches thick. They're like really tiny little things.
Yeah, it just looks like a ribbon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the motors use a timing chain rather than a belt.
Yeah, so really, I guess, I don't know. You may not need a huge belt if the engine's turning, you know.
Well, I mean, like we talked about earlier, it may be a 6.6 liter V8, but it's only making 200 horsepower.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like we can use this like piece of bubble gum to make it go. It's okay.
Yeah.
Looks like somebody stretched out a length of big league chew. Or no, wait, what's that shit called? Bubble tape. Remember bubble tape?
I do.
Yeah, I have literally watched my dad fix that old F100 we had with duct tape and fucking.
Yeah, putting it over the damn radiator hose.
Those
I remember
all
doing
kinds
that
of
shit
shit.
one day.
And that thing it would go, man. You put gas in it and went. Like, as long as it had oil and gas, that son of a bitch was driving.
I think that truck was only red for like 2 weeks, and then it became pink, and then it just stayed pink forever.
Yeah, it was an old fire truck.
It was an old fire truck.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Fire truck.
But that's the craziest part about those older vehicles, man. And if they did break, there was no worrying about, oh, will I be able to rebuild this? Because fucking hell yeah, you will. Everything's made out of cast iron.
Is cereal soup?
Technically, it's a gazpacho, not a soup.
Yeah, gazpacho is a cold soup.
Right.
I wouldn't consider it soup. When I say soup, I think of hot soup. So cereal.
But by definition, that's like saying a hot dog's a sandwich. I mean, technically, it's
It
true,
is.
but
Okay.
ain't no asshole going to call it a sandwich. They're going to call it a hot dog.
No, I know assholes that would call it a sandwich, just like they claim tacos and burritos are sandwiches.
Well,
if love is blind, then why do they call it love at first sight?
Well, I mean, if that was true, they wouldn't make a distinguishing difference between a torta and a burrito. Because a torta is a sandwich.
Let's get in the fucking minutia of this while we're at it, why don't we?
speaking of burritos, dude, I went to that. Go ahead.
I just said linguistics. That is all.
I went to that Mexican shack there in Tar Heel for lunch, dinner today. Oh, you should try it, dude.
I miss the old grill that used to be there.
It was Dove's, wasn't it?
It was Anderson's before Dove's, and then it went to Dove's, and then now the Mexican people took it over.
Oh, dude. I never had it when it was Dove's, but yeah, that place is pretty good, man. I'm telling you. You ought to try it.
Hey, I'll give it a try. Why not, man? Like I said, man, you get the best Mexican food at like the hole in the wall places.
Oh, so that's what I got. I got a burrito from there, and it's just like those hole in the wall gas station burritos, man. It's really good.
Like where
I know you were talking about Mexican food, but as soon as you said that, all I could think about was Pearl Master Fry. I still wish that place existed.
Oh, me too, man.
Oh, dude.
I would slap my mama in the mouth right now for a quick snack and a corn dog.
I think that it has been closed for so long that nobody would know about it. I mean, the sign is still there and everything. Like somebody could buy
like
that building.
Said, like I was told that the old man was buried with all the recipes.
Dude,
so I'm just saying, I have a shovel and a pry bar. We can make this happen.
I don't think he was physically buried with them. I think mentally he was buried with them.
No, I was told he was physically buried with a copy of the recipe.
Dude, I don't think it's very hard to make. It can't be hard to make a corn dog, man.
Dude, you got to figure out how to make the batter for the corn dogs. Like if you can figure out how to make the batter for the corn dogs, then you can make the hush puppies because it was the same batter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one thing about it was though that place was so fucking consistent.
Oh, it was good.
Yeah, like dude, like it was a pork chop sandwich from there, boys. Oh,
dude,
a barbecue sandwich.
Barbecue. Oh god, man, their barbecue was so good too.
Dude, like I said, I'd slap my mama in the mouth, and you know what? She'd tell me to do it again so she could get a quick snack and a corn dog too.
Oh, dude, go there on Saturday and get some gizzards.
Some gizzards, fuck
my goodness, dude.
You know, KFC has livers now. Yeah. I don't know if they have gizzards, but
they don't have gizzards.
I'm scared. I'm scared that if I get livers from KFC, I'm going to get them and they're just going to be mush.
Yeah, I don't like livers like that. I don't. You know, they do have livers and gizzards at the KFCs that have the buffets, though.
Is there still KFCs that have buffets?
Warsaw has one.
Oh, shit.
Yes, sir.
Huh.
Really? The one in Warsaw? I was just there. I had that good old Waffle House today.
Dude, I would just dig through the chicken and pull out every thigh. Because a thigh is the best part of the chicken.
Now, hold on. Let me take that back. When I was in CDL training, I was training in Warsaw, and that KFC had a buffet. That was near 10 years ago. Yeah. So I don't know if they took it out. They may have taken it out when COVID did, and they quit.
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah,
it's probably gone.
Quit. It's not COVID.
You know what? I should look that up while I'm doing that.
Because I know Pizza Hut's just started picking back up their lunch buffets.
Dude, the worst buffet in the world is CC's Pizza.
You know, the worst part about it is when they first started expanding, it was actually decent, and then it just dropped in quality so quickly.
Yeah, like the PC, like back whenever the first one around here opened up, it was pretty decent. Now it's been years since I ate there, but the last time it might as well have been like a sheet of cardboard with some tomato paste smeared on it.
Well, the last time I went to one, they didn't even have. The problem wasn't the pizza. The pizza was okay. I mean, it was CC's Pizza. I mean, it's never been 5-star quality or nothing, but
it's about the same equivalency as a Red Baron at home from out the freezer.
They just didn't have. They were running out of pizza, so they were running out of pizza. I mean, I'd sit there and wait for a new pizza to come out so I could put some on my plate.
And then, like, you see people, like, the second a pizza drops on there, they just walk up there and grab the whole goddamn thing and walk back to their table.
Yep. Oh, especially with the strudel pizza.
The strudel pizza, yeah. Just the whole fucking thing is gone. I was in a CC's Pizza and I cleared out the claw machine one time. Just every time I put a quarter in that bitch, I got a stuffed animal. I was walking through the restaurant like throwing animals to kids in there.
Oh,
what?
It doesn't have a buffet anymore.
Yeah, I told you.
That sucks, dude.
Gone is the dream.
Except Golden Corral's back to full blast. If y'all been in one of those since COVID.
Yeah, I have.
I haven't.
I ate Thanksgiving dinner there a couple of years ago. Me, Crystal, and Connor ate Thanksgiving dinner there 'cause she had to work that day, so she got off, and we waited in line, but the service was great. They had plenty of freaking food. It was good. It was actually a pretty decent time, man. Eating the Golden Corral. Nobody was angry. Everybody was kind of like chill. It was a nice Thanksgiving, believe it or not.
I've only ate at a restaurant one time for Thanksgiving. That's right after I moved to South Carolina. We ate at Cracker Barrel. It was.
Oh, I've heard they have a good Thanksgiving.
It was all right.
Who did Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, Cracker Barrel. I like Cracker Barrel, man.
What about what is it called?
Those are about the only two places open for Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, dude.
Do, 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 do.
I'm doing too many things at one time, dude. I can't keep up. I'm trying to find out where all the buffet KFCs are anymore.
Nowhere. They're probably all gone.
Listen.
The dream is dead, sir.
Speaking of, do you remember the salad bar at Wendy's?
All right, listen.
It had the filled your potato bar.
There are 16 KFC buffets left in the United States. Oklahoma, Missouri, Kentucky, Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi, and North Carolina and South Carolina. There are 4 KFCs in North Carolina with a buffet.
Charlotte, Raleigh, Roanoke Rapids,
And Greensboro.
Yeah, I was going to say Greensville or Greensboro. Which one has ECU?
Greenville.
That's Greenville.
Okay, Greenville then. We'll go Greenville.
List of restaurants. Let's see. North Carolina. Let's see. It says there's one in Dunn that has a buffet.
No shit.
Uh-huh. One in Burgall. Clinton.
The one in Berto? That's right. Yeah, that's crazy.
You done got Trey some plans made, sir.
Sanford has one. Burgall. It says Burlington has one. Rocky Mount. I don't know. That's sad that the one in Warsaw doesn't. But anyway.
Well, I mean, it's because of where KFC's at in Warsaw.
Oh, dude, it's right there on the like right off of 40.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem with having a buffet there. It's just like germs.
Well, not only that, but now they've got a Sheetz in Warsaw. They've got a what is that one on the other side? Not Speedway.
7-Eleven.
Plus they got,
It's the Speedway.
yeah, it's a Speedway. Plus they got
7-Eleven on Speedway now.
Yeah, Cookout too. Yeah,
Dude, Cookout's great.
I haven't been to Cookout since I was on night shift.
I don't love Cookout.
I take that back. Actually, we went to Cookout when we were on the way to look at the Corvette that I ended up buying that I probably shouldn't have.
I think I have to go back to South Carolina in a couple weeks.
Uh-huh.
And there's like a Cookout right in front of the hotel. I'm just going to go to that bitch and eat. Go to Cookout. You get $25 a day. At Cookout, I can get like 8 hamburgers, some chicken nuggets, some french fries, some onion rings, and a milkshake.
Dude, remember when those plates were $5?
Mm-hmm. I do indeed.
You can
the best one is still at the college in Wilmington. Like, it doesn't even have a sit down. It's only a drive through. That is still the best one.
I don't think any of them have a sit down, do they? Aren't all of them
yeah.
just drive through?
Yeah, the one in Warsaw.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, all the new ones have sit downs, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wilmington's got 2 of them that you sit down in, plus the one at the college. It's drive through only.
You remember Central Park, the place that used to be there in Lumberton?
I was literally about to say, actually,
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this or not, but the freaking Chick-fil-A in Lumberton, it does not have an indoor seating area. It's literally just walk up and take your order.
There's two in Lumberton now.
There's 2 in Lumberton?
There's one over by the Walmart,
The second one's a drive through.
and then there's one over by where like the Sonic and shit is.
Well, that's the one I'm talking about. I didn't know that
Yeah,
there was
that's
2.
right
Where's
there.
that?
The other ones are by the Walmart.
They're building the Chick-fil-A, same thing in Wallace. They're same style, drive through only.
It's either drive through or you can walk up and order. And they do have some tables outside, but
I mean, that's technically seating.
Yeah, but it's not indoor seating. You know how many people want to sit outside, especially in
Yeah.
Lumberton?
That's fair. Since you sent me some videos of some of the wildlife in Lumberton.
I sent it to Trey too. What'd you think, Trey? Did you zoom in?
No, I didn't zoom in.
I didn't zoom in. I noticed what he was doing in the video you sent. I was like,
I did not.
okay, so we're just.
That man was straight. He wasn't just digging for gold. He was panning in the deepest river he could find.
Dude, he turned himself into a full-on ventriloquist dummy.
So I didn't send you the other picture of what else he did? I mean, video?
Oh, like he was going like land, sea, and air on this attack. Okay, he was covering all the bases.
He was playing the bass guitar over there.
Dude, he was going full Les Claypool on that thing. He was strumming the fuck out of it.
I sent those videos to my supervisor today,
Nothing but
actually.
bees. Nothing but bees.
You're going to be in HR Monday morning.
Well, I didn't send that one. I didn't send the one where he started wanking his
Where
chain.
he started Petey Pablo and his pecker.
Yeah.
Petey Pablo.
I mean, like I said, I was kind of impressed by the dude, honestly.
Jesus fucking Christ.
No, I'm just saying that he was out there in public and he could, get a couple cranks.
He was getting the crank in. I mean, he's like,
This sounds bad, but I think one of the best ways we could challenge this behavior is simply by shaming. No need to throw in jail or anything. Just shame this motherfucker. Put it on a billboard.
no,
Don't play for everybody.
instead of trying to teach dare to kids, let's just show them this video. Let's block out like his pecker and shit. And like block out like once he goes elbow deep up his own ass.
Oh, he was at least wrist in.
Yeah, he was to the wrist.
He was in the wrist.
Or you could just show them videos of like the victims of chimp defacings and tell them that's what happens when you do drugs.
Or no, like show them like the people in Russia that was doing that crocodile shit that was real popular like years ago. I don't know if that's the shit that was like rotting holes into them. Yeah,
Yeah, it was like super meth. Yeah.
They made this shit out of like match heads and other shit.
I didn't hear about that one.
Supposedly there's like a big giant contingent of like people like over a quarter of people that live in Russia that are hooked on some kind of
Something.
meth or meth derivative. It's crazy, man. That's 1 out of every 4 people.
I'm about to say Hitler was on meth.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen the video of him? I forget. It's like the Olympics or something. I forgot
Oh, yeah,
what
man.
but he's sitting there
And
straight
the Germans-
tweaking.
And the Germans at the time had that Walter White shit that like.
Oh yeah,
100%
they give them that shit. That way they fucking keep going.
Yep, they gave it to their soldiers and MREs and everything.
Yeah, like okay, here's your lunch. Here's your sandwich. Here's your thing of pudding, and here's you an 8-ball.
Well, I thought mostly hard drugs was what kept the soldiers in the fight anyway.
Yeah,
it didn't matter, who you were fighting for. It's like hard drugs was what kept you in there.
Not our soldiers. And our soldiers are fucking Monster and Mountain Dew and just fucking y'all. I mean, that was there ain't no drug using from soldiers get drug tested too much.
Like Shane
I'm
Gillis
talking about
talks, like how he talks about like the good old the old men talk about. Yeah, I shot him. That shit talking about like the dudes just like they just pulled this dude off a farm and stuck him in there. He's just like, well, they told me to shoot him, so I just shot him.
No problem. They told me he was an empty and pull the trigger, and I pulled that trigger.
Dude, have you been seeing the stories about, I think it's in Sudan, where they've gone through and they've committed genocide and you can see the blood in the streets from
you can see
outer space?
Yeah, you can see the bodies piled up and stuff.
Yeah, that is crazy, dude.
Yeah, there were shorelines of creeks and stuff they showed on that satellite data that you could see the part of the creek was red.
That is crazy, man. People can say all they want to how bad the United States is, but they don't ever have to live in that type of thing.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the local warlord coming through and slaughtering the entire town.
The entire town.
Yeah, just
nobody left behind. That is crazy. If the United States ever gets to that, then I'll be like, yeah, we got it bad.
There is a group somewhere in Indonesia, I think, and they're wearing like orange camouflage. I can't remember what this group is, but they basically genocided an entire tribe, and then reenacted the entire thing with their own people to show the world how they did the killing.
They reenacted it.
Yeah, they're like anti-communist forces somewhere in Indonesia.
So you're saying that during the reenactment, they killed people just to show how they killed people?
They weren't killing. No, they were just. They didn't actually kill anybody in the reenactment, but they had like a unsolved mysteries reenactment of the killings.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Dude, like the dude's voice from Unsolved Mysteries freaked me out whenever I was a kid.
Oh, that was another thing that we used to watch back in the day too.
Oh, dude, I remember watching that shit all the time. My mom loved fucking ER back in the day.
Oh, what you know about some Rescue 911?
Oh yeah,
son?
Rescue 911.
Uh-huh.
America's
Cops.
Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah.
Old Bob Saget.
Yeah, like nobody would ever expect Bob Saget to be as raunchy as he is doing stand up.
Yeah, if you watched Full House or freaking America's
like,
Funniest
I wonder
Home
how many
Videos.
people back in the day done that. Like they were like, "Oh man, I love. Oh, he's coming around here to do a show. Let's go watch him." And they go expecting like Full House shit, and he's in there talking about eating ass, doing coke off strippers' assholes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
tough.
finger popping strippers.
I see the pig is still making it. So
You messed her pig up, dude. I got to get a new pig now. Nah, she's still messing with it.
I say I just like was trying to fuck around with that thing, and it like was dangling there.
Well, surprisingly, she hasn't decided to tear all of the freaking cotton out of it yet.
I'm about to say I can try to push it all to the back of it. No, she can't get to it.
Nah.
Dude, you gotta stop fucking yawning, cuz.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fucking contagious, bro.
For real.
We were talking about going ASMR.
Motherfucker, stop.
Yeah, dude.
You sound like a fucking cow in the middle of a fucking field. Stop.
Trey, is there anything else you would like to talk about?
No, I say we call an end to this meeting of the Midnight Society.
How long have we been going?
An hour and
So
a minute.
So say we all.
Yeah, okay, that's fine with me. There we go. That's what we need to do.
Yep. Anyways, all right. Catch everybody next week, maybe, possibly.
We probably will.
Or hey, if you actually listen to this shit for this long, leave a comment on something.
Somewhere.
Leave a review on something.
I will say
If you fucking hate it, tell me you fucking hate. Tell me I'm a fucking idiot. I don't care. Tell me like you fucked my mom last night. Good. I hope she got fucking laid. I hope you're good enough to make her fucking come. Do something.
I will say I have not been a good social media I haven't been posting on social media. Like, Trey, did you know that there's a Facebook page for the podcast?
And a website.
Did you know that I don't use Facebook?
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
I don't use Facebook either. So
See, damn, I'm not a good social media. Like, I need somebody else to do
furthest I
that.
go on social media is like I have a Reddit account, and that's like it.
Yeah, I have a Pinterest and a Reddit. That's pretty much it too. So
Yeah,
that's
man.
No, main thing the Reddit account is me in Magic forums.
I envy you guys because I hate social media, really.
Well, you know how to fix that? There's this wonderful thing on there called delete.
You're right. You are right. Anyway,
Just delete all the other ones. Leave the one for the podcast. Leave a review. Tell me I'm an idiot. Tell me like my 18%'s hanging out. I don't know.
18% hanging out.
Yeah, my 18%. Since the internet told me I'm 18% gay. Less than a quarter.
there you go.
Yeah. Not even a fifth.
Yeah, man, you're putting up them Nancy Pelosi numbers.
I'm telling you. Too bad I can't make stock trades like she do. We wouldn't have to do
Oh,
a
no, I'm
podcast.
sorry. That's Elizabeth Warren.
She announced that she's retiring this week, like yesterday or the day before, or something like that.
Oh, of course.
Well, good. Nobody should be in their 80s in fucking Congress.
Nobody.
What was the congressman lady that
Nobody.
fucking they found her
Period.
dead in her office because she was like 9,000 years old?
Was that Dianne Feinstein?
I don't know. I know
She may still be alive. I don't know.
she was on the fucking Council of Nicaea back in the day deciding what's going to be in the fucking Bible.
I believe it was Dianne Feinstein.
Dude,
She was the one that
she helped pass the 10 fucking commandments, okay?
She
I
was.
thought that was funny. Fuck.
I'm pretty sure John Grassley had drinks with what's his name?
Methuselah?
Strawn Thurman. Remember Strawn Thurman, that racist asshole?
Dude, she fucking signed Abraham Lincoln's fucking yearbook.
The Abraham Accords.
She chiseled that shit in the tree. Anyway, I was talking about getting off of there. Oh, yeah. Bye, motherfuckers.
Bye.
Bye.